Beloveds, it's Kirra here, wearing my sloth onesie, because I didn't really have to get dressed and go to work today. And I'm thinking a lot about what specifically I can offer in this time that we're separated physically, but that the need for connection is greater than many of us have really experienced in a long time. And there's two main things that I think are mine to give. One of them is access. A lot of people know that most of my work as a biologist means that I'm out in nature alone, and I'm going to, as long as possible, continue to be doing that work and to bring you some connection from what I can access, some view of the spring that continues and grows and the beauty of the world outside. There's also some excellent perspective that has gifted me in my life, being able to focus on the more than human world and the cycles of life and death that are natural. So it's a place where I get resourced spiritually and I'm able to ground myself. And that really leads to the second thing that I'm here to offer, which is really spiritual services. So if you're feeling anxious or afraid or ill, or yourself or a loved one is facing death or anxiety or isolation, I'm here for it. And in the last number of years, I've been getting specific training around this, particularly working with our benevolent, elevated ancestors, other kinds of spirit guides and allies, those who have lived through times like these before and survived. We're the children of the survivors. We are a testament to their resilience. And also to those who have died. We are the ones who are living, but there are generations and generations back of people who have lived and died through times like these, and their wisdom of those ones are right here in our bones. So that is something that I am here to help with. And really that transition from life into death and back to the other side, that's a line that I walk. And I'm happy to be here and help support in these times because whether it's touched us already or it's coming, we all have this sense that the other shoe is about to drop, at least for those of us who are living in Western U.S. big city places. We see that it's a weird time and there's a lot of fear about what's to come. And I've got family in Italy right now, and we've all heard about how people can't even bury their dead or really be there in the time of transition as their loved ones are dying. So, while the healthcare workers are out there on the front lines and supporting the living, I'm also here for the dead. So if it comes to a point in time where you are in the position to support loved ones crossing over and you don't know how to do that, and we're, all our systems are twisted, what came to me today is to be offering online virtual funerary and memorial services, but really more funerary services, ways to ritualize and pray for those who are dying and those who have died, and assist them to cross and to transition in the best way possible so that they can become benevolent ancestors to support the rest of us through these times. So there's no right or wrong way to feel in these moments, and I'm going to try this out I think I'm going to do this via Facebook Live tomorrow, because I have an opportunity to be on the mountain where I work regularly, Siplichiquin, which is also known as San Bruno Mountain. It's the mountain that a lot of you see when you're flying into the San Francisco airport. And I have the great privilege and honor of being able to be up on that mountain doing my work as a biologist, and I also pray up there. That's part of what I do. I pray and sing in that place. And so with the power and strength of you know, big forces like mountains that have been here so much longer than any of our human stories. Um, and the history of prayer that's been laid down by the native people, the Uriburu people, the group of Ohlone folks that had lived and died in that area. There's already a history and like a layer of prayer laid down in that place. And so I think it's also our job to be replenishing the bank of prayer in this land and being connected with that. So I'm going to try tomorrow at noon to do a Facebook Live ritual from the mountain. I invite you to show up and be there with me and receive some strength and some grounding in these times via myself as a connection to that place, to be able to translate and to provide you a window into that resource and that big, big world. And together we're going to do this. We're going to be resilient. We're going to learn from those who have come before. We're going to take care of each other. And so I'm here for you in that way. All this is free. So, I'm just going to do this, and you show up and you let me know. We'll figure out how to make this work over time and, see what kind of format is functional for all of this. So I just want to leave you today with some excellent words from the lips of the poet John O'Donohue. It goes like this. You have been forced to enter empty time. The desire that drove you has relinquished. There's nothing else to do now but rest and patiently learn to receive the self that you have forsaken in the race of days. So may we rest. May we receive. May we be free. Peace.